Amen.
Thank you. Please stand with me as we pledge allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have one more member showing up here. Board of Adjustment is a 9-member board. We're appointed by the City Council and we serve on a voluntary basis without compensation. Our procedure for conducting business is I'll call out the name of the petitioner. If you would please come forward to the podium, speak clearly and loudly into the mic. And then anyone on the board will ask you any questions or comments. And anyone in the audience that cares to address that particular item will be given the opportunity to do so. Once we receive testimony and discussion on a particular item, the members of the board will deliberate and we will render our decision. I remind the members with a personal or financial interest in any particular item, you're required to recuse yourself from voting. Any testimony that is submitted by the petitioner or on behalf of the petitioner during the presentation of the agenda item will be binding as to any decision the board makes relative to that motion. I'll remind the members of the board that if a motion to deny on an item is made, you must give a reason. I'll introduce the members of the board that are here tonight. Ms. K.T. Brown, our Vice Chairman, Mr. Marika Blair, Mr. Bo Holmes, Ms. Jennifer Shaw, Mr. Pickett Reese, and I'm John Stanley, your chairman. Our land use staff that's here tonight, Ms. Tanya Ingram, Mr. James Center, and Ms. Jovan Hines, our recording secretary. It requires 5 votes of the board to approve a motion. And we have 6 here tonight, so if you feel like that hurts your presentation for an approval, you can delay your request to the next meeting if you'd like. If you want to do that, see Tanya Ingram over here to my left, to your right. Any questions? We have 3 items on the agenda tonight, and we will get started with the first item. First item is presented by Janessa Bryant. Ms. Bryant, requesting a special exception to keep chickens on the property located at 8112 Talon Court in an R75 and R85 single family residential zoning district. And I believe you have 4 chickens, no roosters, correct?
Correct, yes, sir.
And you want the right or permission to keep those 4 chickens?
Yes, sir.
Not to exceed 4 chickens.
Correct.
Was there a complaint on this item? Is this just something you became aware of?
There was a complaint. I'm not sure what it was for, but there was.
Would it have anything to do with noise or smell or anything? Odors?
Not that I'm aware of. We just got a letter in the mail saying that there had been a complaint and that we had to appeal if we wanted to keep the chickens.
So you're not aware of any particular item?
No, sir.
Okay. Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item?
John, are there any?
Tanya, if you got, hold on a minute. Tanya, you got some? Oh, I'm sorry.
Are there any covenants or restrictions in the neighborhood regarding this, or?
We don't know, and that's not up to us to make that decision.
Okay.
Yeah, if the HOA wants to do something about it, it's up to them. And
Entertain a motion.
one second, you do have a coop, is that correct?
Yes, sir,
And
we
it's
do.
built according to city guidelines,
Yes,
correct?
sir. Yes.
All right, I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Have a motion to approve. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Marika? Who was that? Okay. That was from Ms. Shaw, the second. Any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your hand. It's unanimous. That was easy, wasn't it?
That was very easy. Thank you.
You got it. Just be sure you don't show up one day or rooster shows up one day. Then you got a problem. Item number 2 is presented by David Woodason, requesting a separation between structures, variance for an accessory structure to be located at 3707 Freeman Court in an R85 zoning district. Mr. Woodason?
Yes, sir. The structure is 18 by 31. It's 11 feet away from the back property line and over 30 feet away from my other property line. I'm requesting a 5-foot variance between this garage and my carport.
Okay. So the only variance we're hearing is the separation between
Yes, sir.
that unit, that accessory structure, and your house,
Yes, sir.
right? Okay. Any questions, board members? Anyone in the audience care to address this item?
Entertain a motion.
I'll entertain a motion.
So be it.
Have a motion to approve, Ms. Brown. Have a second. Second, Ms. Blair. Any other discussion? All in favor, raise your hand. You got it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Item 3 is presented by Ben Stoltzfus, representing Alice Terrell, requesting a side yard variance for an addition to the dwelling located at 5421 West Shays Valley Drive in an R65 zoning district. Yes, sir. Are you Mr. Ben?
That's me,
All right.
aluminum fabricators.
Okay. So you want to construct an attached 10 by
Carport.
25 carport that'll be 3 feet off the side property line.
Right, gets gutter,
You're going to have gutters, downspouts.
plus she's handicapped too, so,
My
She
my
wants
main
to-
question is, you're going to have gutters and downspouts,
yes,
okay? Be sure to keep that water off your adjacent property owner.
goes out the back or the front.
Great, okay? Any other questions?
I'd like to make a,
Anyone in the audience care to address this item? Mr. Reese?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion.
Motion to,
Motion to approve as presented.
all right. Have a second?
Make sure we include
Ms.
the
Blair?
gutters and downspouts. Ms. Shaw.
Ms. Shaw? Yes, gutters and downspouts are required to divert water away from the adjacent property owner. Okay?
Right,
All in favor of the motion, please raise your hand. It's unanimous.
See there? Everything,
Motion
That's
to
it.
approve the minutes.
Have a motion to approve the minutes.
they're good.
Can you second that?
Second. You're good, sir. You're good.
thank you.
Thank you. All in favor of the motions as presented, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye.